Hello everybody, Uranus is in Taurus and this is really, really exciting. At the same time makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but exciting. Because when we look at Uranus, what is Uranus about? Uranus is transiting in the sky and he's an incredibly innovative, exciting planet. Because it is through Uranus we get new technology, new ideas. We amp up our life and this can be uncomfortable. It can also be something we're a little bit frightened of because Uranus, if it makes an aspect to you, if its energy somehow connects with one of your planets, it's like a bolt of lightning. And that bolt of lightning is upsetting and challenging and sudden and unexpected. And what you need to do is say, I can either be frightened off by the truth this bolt of lightning has shown me, or I can actually accept what I see and make the change and do something and make yourself stronger. Because when you work with Uranus, you can become very interesting, unusual. You can do things. You can break through your fear. I was just looking at Uranus right now and seeing where it is. It's in Taurus. And when you look at this energy of this sudden truth, because you think of it, if you turn a light on or shine a torch, you can see. And when Uranus, wherever Uranus is in the sky, it is showing us what we need to see. It shows us the truth, whether we like it or not. And it gives us the option to act on it, get over our fear and our worry, stop being stuck. Because Uranus says stop being stuck, get out there and do it. Just go out there and make things right. Take another path, because the path you're going on is just like a dead end. If you stay where you are when Uranus makes a transit that aspects you, then it's like you're half dead. But if you listen to Uranus and say, I'm going to get out of this bad, ugly situation, I see the truth, it's going nowhere, you suddenly become alive. Right, you're a little bit fearful of what you're going to do. You're a little bit fearful of the change you're making. But if you make it, you become this wonderful, clever, innovative, sparkling person. And when we see what Uranus is telling us to do now, we need to see the sign it is in, because it's going to affect everybody universally. Uranus is in Taurus. Now, break down Taurus. What is Taurus? People say stubborn. It seems to be the first thing everybody thinks about Taurus is stubborn. Yeah, so perhaps making the change might take a bit longer than normal, because Taurus likes to feel secure and do things in a very practical way. So what is Uranus telling us? It's telling us, hey guys, we need to be practical when we are thinking about innovative plans. Taurus is also basically, I think, the sign that most describes our planet Earth. Now what Uranus is showing us is how we are damaging this planet, this beautiful planet. Uranus has come and said, boom, you are damaging your own planet. You are messing with your own resources. You need to do something about it to fix it. And what's happened? Uranus popped into Taurus last year for a short while and then popped back into Aries as it retrograded, but now in a direct motion, it's going through Taurus. And we're needing to see what we can do about the damage we've done to our planet. I saw a very interesting thing on Facebook which created quite a lot of contention, because that's what Uranus does. It creates conflict because it so wants to get its point across. And some dude had written there, he showed a picture of a cool drink and a straw that had all gone soggy because he was drinking a smoothie with a paper straw. And he was really bitching about the fact that he had to drink this cool drink through a paper straw and the straw got all soggy. And then he said, what's with these paper straws? Well, this is Uranus in Taurus saying, hey, the truth of the matter is this plastic, the plastic straws, all this plastic we're using is polluting the earth and doing damage. And somebody then said, well, the plastic straw once went up a turtle's nose. And everybody attacked this poor chap. And he then suddenly saw the truths through the conflict that, oh, okay, we need to have a look at this more seriously. We need to realize that we are polluting the earth. And he said, whoa, guys, okay, I see this through your eyes now. I see the truth of this. From now on, I will just drink with my mouth. What is the big deal about being a baby and want to suck with a straw all the time? The other thing is at our gym, we're taking our water bottles, and if we want a smoothie, we're throwing out the water and we're saying, please put the smoothie in our water bottles. Other areas, I forget where it was, YouTube, there's so much information, but they are using the plastic, the waste, and they're mixing it up with the tar, and they're using it to tar roads, and the roads are not getting potholes because they're rubberizing it, and they're making these incredibly strong roads from car tires, all sorts of things. And now this is becoming big business. We're going to see in these next 7 years a lot of things to help us with global warming, a lot of ways to manage our energy, a lot of innovative ways of doing so, because the one thing that Uranus likes to work with is work with the latest, most innovative ideas, work with technology. When Uranus is in Taurus, technology becomes practical and is of service and is desirable and is resourceful. So now suddenly we need to look at technology that is resourceful. So I'm sure we're going to find resourceful ways of managing life, of managing global warming, of finding our own forms of electricity and water. Things such as microfarming. I know in South Africa we have a problem where people are very, very poor. And what people have been going out to the townships and saying, okay, you've got this land. Why don't you plant in this little micro bit of land, put in some potatoes and grow them? And then your neighbor can grow carrots, and that neighbor can grow tomatoes. And so you get a whole innovative system managing, turning that infertile earth that's just lying there into something productive. Some bright ideaed person came and said, micro-farming is a good thing. You can do it on top of a roof. So all of this is Uranus and Taurus. Taurus, naturally in astrology, is the ruler of money, resources, that type of thing. And now you've got this Uranus who's bringing innovation into our finances, our resources, our money. Hence the emergence of cryptocurrency. It's now going to explode. We're going to see many different types of companies, many different manners of investing money where we don't need banks. And this is going to come out quickly. But remember, Uranus is still at 0 degrees of Taurus. It's just gone in. It is early days. And right now we've got a retrograde Mercury and Jupiter going stationary. So don't rush into this. Start to revise. Start to understand this market first before you just go hell-bent and get into a cryptocurrency thing. Do your research. Make sure you're not ripped off, because Uranus says you need to know the truth of what you're doing. Because if you're going to do something that is not truth or honorable, it's going to blindside you and you're going to be left half dead. So be careful. Look at things. Be innovative. Do your research before you go and enter into this cryptocurrency. It is so useful, and it is international how we can now share money and share our resources. It is absolutely wonderful, but just be careful of fly-by-nights. And if you're going to invest in cryptocurrency, best you wait and watch the market for a while and see what's happening. Because like anything, early days, a whole lot of things come to life. It's like when you plant seeds. There's lots of little seedlings, and eventually the strong ones grow. So don't be too impulsive when you invest. Find the ones that have had the time to put down the roots and be secure. The new little ones, watch them to see which ones will survive. And that is how you can work with cryptocurrency, because I'm sure we're going to see in the next 7 years even more than just cryptocurrency, even more innovative ways of working with money through technology. So I'm very excited about that. Basically, Uranus does create confrontations, so we're going to see quite a lot of confronting going on in the stock market when it comes to money things and that type of thing. Another thing we're going to need to be aware of is when we are having too much arguing, Don't just fight. Listen to the other person, because they might have something very innovative and valuable to share with you. So I'm really excited about this Uranus that is coming in Taurus. It's having its effect on me a lot, in fact, because it's in the area of my communication, and I was always terrified of YouTube. And now finally I have the courage to face my fear and YouTube I am. So what I'm saying to you guys, take this opportunity to think of where you can be more innovative and get over your fear and make the change. Shift your perspective. That's what Uranus says. Shift. Don't just look there. Shift your perspective. And if you want to know where this opportunity lies, now I'm going to do a little bit of a punting. Get hold of your astrologers. They can tell you exactly where the shift is happening in your life. So you're no longer uncomfortable. You no longer have fear. In fact, you can become innovative and go with the flow of the energy that's out there for you. So on that happy note, I'm going to say cheerio until next time.